Awesome. Hello and welcome to Tech Tuesday. We're really excited today because today we're talking about Flip. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into it. Thank you for joining. Okay, we are your instructional technology team. We have just a couple of quick commercials for you really fast. So we're your instructional technology team. I am joined by our director, Miss Isabel Espinoza, and she is the director of technology integration. And I'm also joined by Miss Sherry Harris. She is the other instructional technology coordinator along with me, and I'm Josh Voiles. So once again, welcome, and we're glad that you are here today. Real quick, we want to make you aware. If you're not aware, we do have our own webpage on the Midland ISD website. You can go to midlandisd.net/itech, and there we are going to be posting a lot of great resources for you all. Um, Anything on Go Guardian, Nearpod, Clever Touch, all of our Tech Tuesday stuff, all of our video libraries are on there. So if you are looking for a lot of great resources, we're going to have them on there for you. So give that page a star. Give us a favorite. Also, we have our technology newsletter, and that goes out. We try to send that out twice a month. Sometimes it only goes out once, but it's got a lot of great techie information, all relevant and curated specifically for Midland ISD staff and teachers, instructors. So go to midlandisd.net/tech newsletter, and there's also a link right there where you can actually look at an archive of all of the past newsletters that have gone out, just in case you forgot to subscribe. But we want you to go on there and go ahead and subscribe as well, so you'll get those newsletters. Okay, awesome. We are excited to announce that for Tech Tuesdays, you can now enroll. I'm going to go ahead. I have some links that I'm going to paste down in the chat. So I'm copying those right now and pasting those right now. And so if you are interested, which why not, right? We highly encourage you follow those links. You can get SBEC and CPE credit. All you have to do is follow those links, enroll in our Eduphoria credit for this Tech Tuesday, and that will be great for you.
And Josh, just so you know, these two lovely ladies have already enrolled, and I have already awarded them credit. So please stay for the rest of the remaining Tech Tuesday.
Awesome. Yeah, we love giving credit for you know s- uh, teachers that join us on Tech Tuesday. So we want to offer that for you guys every time that you join. So as long as you follow the link, like Sherry said, then you're good to go. And last but not least, we want to make you aware that you can actually follow our page. We have a really cool page on X. Some people still call it Twitter/X. You can find us at Midland ISD Tech. Once again, that's at Midland ISD Tech. We're going to be posting a lot of the events and things, but we also will keep you up to date on the upcoming Tech Tuesdays and our newsletters and things like that. Different items in the newsletter. We're going to just be posting a lot of that stuff on there. Okay, without further ado, before we get started, okay, we're going to just jump right into Flip. I'm going to hand it off to Sherry, but we also want to make you aware, along with those links for the credit that I just posted in there, we also have some other resources. And among those resources are some links. There's two links created by me and Sherry where we are starting something kind of new. It's really cool. It's something that we call interactive steps. So you can follow along with our interactive steps today for just some of the basics on Flip. We're going to be following through it as well as we go through the presentation. But if you want to, you can open those links and have those ready if you want to do those now or later on your own time, where you can just kind of follow through an interactive thing that will show you how to do some basic stuff in Flip. So just so you know, that's posted in the chat. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and I don't know, Sherry, did you want me to go through a couple of these real quick, or you want to go ahead and take it? Okay, I'll go ahead and we're going to just introduce you to Flip. And so if you want to, you can give us a thumbs up. Just give us a thumbs up. Have you ever used Flip before in your classroom? And we have a couple of you guys, I think, already putting into the chat. And some of you may have never used Flip, and that's fine. So, just as a quick introduction, Flip is really, really cool. We used it when I was a teacher. The teachers use it a lot too for PDs, but it's really great it's a really great tool for getting the interaction from students. And what it is, it's kind of a video based where students can uh, create their own little short videos and post them, but they do that in response to like an assignment, I guess you could say. They're called topics. The teacher posts topics, and the students respond with like a it's very like social media, because students love to create these little snapchats and videos of themselves. That's the idea. So it gives every student a voice, and gets their engagement. It empowers learners of all ages to define their voices, share their voices, and respect the diverse voices of others. So that's kind of what Flip is. Flip is really simple. Like I said, it's a video discussion program. That's basically what you could call it, a video discussion program. It's owned by Microsoft now. Makes learning fun and engaging, and it's free. So that's even better, right? We love things that are for free. So we're going to go ahead and go into step one. I'm going to pass it off to Sherry. Sherry, you can go ahead and take it away.
All right, so I'm going to go over how to create groups. So your groups are kind of like your classes. So you all have a Google Classroom if you're elementary. So I'm actually going to open up Flip and just kind of walk through how to set up groups. And I just want to make sure that y'all can see my screen. So yeah, it's so this is mine. I have this technology integration group. So to just add a group, you just click here and you click create a group. And I always do all ages because of what we do. So I'm going to click all ages and click next. And then I can enter in a group name. I'm just going to do test. And then you can kind of customize how you want your wallpaper set up. So this is just kind of what it's featured as, but you can change it to like these bubbles. You can also upload a picture of your own and do the background there. We're going to do pink because that's pretty. Um, and then I'm going to click create. So then it goes and so it says share your group. So you can send the link to invite students to the group. Um, you can just copy this and send it out to an email, or because we already have Google, we already use Google Classroom as a LMS, you can just click on Google Classroom and you can select the class that you want. And since our Google Classroom comes from our SIS, our Student Information System, so Skyward, you just click on the class that you want, and click here and click done. And that's pretty much how you create a group. It's really simple. It doesn't take long at all to create. Um, so are there any questions over how to create a group? Sorry, I'm going ahead in this. Sorry. Are there any questions? We good?
We're good.
So the next thing are topics. So think of topics as your assignments. Topics are discussion questions, themes, or challenges for your grade community. And so there's a couple of different ways you can do assignments. So I'm actually going to go to technology integration, this group, because I already have several assignments. So I have two buttons over here. One is called topic. One is called topic copilot. I'm going to go over the topic first, and then I'll go into topic copilot. So topic, and then you would just add your questions here. Oh. All right, so I'm going to go back out, and I am going to click on topic. Sorry, guys. And then you can add your questions. I was a math teacher, so and then here I could give more description of what I would want them to do. So Yes, I asked the class what's 2 plus 2. That's very simple. You can do that in your head math. But what if I want to see the students model it? Can you model this on your desk and video it, or um, video? I'm just gonna do take a video of you monitor or modeling this. If you had like a YouTube video, or if you just wanted to show them what it would look like, you could upload a YouTube video, any kind of videos. You can do Bitmojis or images. You can also set your recording time. So this is a model 2 plus 2, so I'm going to put 30 seconds. And then down here, it says submit to educator. Submit to educator is off. Turn on for videos to be submitted only to the educator for their review and moderation. Once reviewed, educators can activate submitted videos to enable class viewing and commenting. So what this means is your when you have this turned on, the videos are submitted to you, and then you would be able to activate those videos if you wanted them to comment. um so I have all of this set up. I can save this as my default settings, and then I'm actually going to go to settings as well. So settings, so you if you want to keep, you can pre-do your topic status, so you can do view only, or you can hide your topics until your students are ready to see them. You can do a start and end date. Um, allow comment or allow students to leave video and text comments on responses. You can turn this off so it doesn't look like your students are chatting to one another. You can do allow attachment links, allow download and share, allow links, likes on videos, display view count. And then the camera, you can do text drawing, photo stickers, frames, sticky notes, expressions, and then you can also add a guest password. So um, if you want your families or guests to join the group, you can turn that on. And I am going to post the topic. And then you can share this. You can copy this link. There is a QR code, or you can share it via your Google Classroom. I did. And this is just what it looks like. You just choose your class and choose action. You can create an assignment or ask a question or make an announcement and go. Oh, and then it'll be in your Google Classroom. Any questions about just creating a topic before I go into and let me share this again. There any questions about this before I go into Topic Copilot? Okay, so I was playing with Topic Copilot earlier today. You can see I am a huge Harry Potter fan. Um, this is actually one that I created with Topic Copilot. It says, what Hogwarts house would you be sorted into? What qualities do you think are important in a Hogwarts house? If you could add a new house to Hogwarts, what would it be called? And if you could pick any Hogwarts professor to be your mentor, who would that be? And then I also added the sorting hat song, so that students could listen to that and know what the four houses are and what their characteristics are. So I am going to go to Topic Copilot, and I am going to do, I'm going to do Hank the Cowdog. Um, Again, this is for all ages. I used to love reading Hank the Cowdog books. It's a really long time ago. But you can see it kind of gives you options. So, what is Hank the Cowdog's favorite food? What breed is Hank the Cowdog? Or um, where does Hank the Cowdog live? What challenges does Hank the Cowdog often face? What is Hank the Cowdog's motto? So I'm going to click what breed of dog is Hank the Cowdog. And then you can actually see that the description is already kind of filled out for you. It says, what breed of dog do you like? Do you think Hank looks like? So student could easily upload a photo for this. What characteristics does Hank have? And what are Hank's favorite activities? So here, this you could even upload an image and all of that. And this is the settings for the topic copilot are the same as just a regular topic. And I would just post the topic, and then um, you could again copy this and add it to your Google Classroom, or email it to your students, or show the QR code. Are there any questions about topics? And I'm trying to make sure I did not forget anything. All right, so I'm actually going to turn it back over to Josh. Um,
Awesome. Yeah, that's really cool because I'm not sure how new it is, but right, Sherry, I think the topic Copilot is pretty new. That whole AI thing. So
yeah, I think I played with this initially in November, and that was not there. And
mhm,
it's March, and so in the last 4 months, it's been created and added.
definitely, yeah, we definitely wanted to share that with y'all. So thank you to Sherry for highlighting that. And so I'm just going to share my screen here, and just give me a thumbs up if y'all can see that. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, what I'm gonna do now is Sherry went over how to create a group and then how to create a topic. So now the last part of that is the teacher. You as a teacher, you've done your setup, your assignment. You've created all of that, and now the third and last step is to get the students to actually respond to that. Right. So. Um, I'm going to take you in there, and this is kind of, I'm just going to go to my class. This is one of my groups that I just created, and I had Sherry and Isabel go in and respond to one of the topics that I posted. So I created this earlier. This is a topic I created called "What is Matter?" And I just kind of did it from the example of like a science teacher. So you can see here I've got states of matter. It's like a web page from NASA, and then I um, put on one of those videos from YouTube. It's a crash course video from YouTube, and so as the student, now what the student would do is they would click on this record button. So it's really easy for the student to go in once they follow that link, like how Sherry was showing you. Um, Let me see if I can get this to. Well, I don't know why it's using this other camera here. It wasn't doing that earlier. I guess because I'm using the camera from. Um, well, I'll just move the. Give me just a second here. I'll move this over here. Okay, can everybody see that? Uh, okay, so you can't see the.
We just see you try creating a video over what's matter.
Okay, great. Yeah, I think everyone can see the layout of. So once you click that purple button, that's what you're going to see open up inside of Flip. It'll basically just have a dark background, and you can see there's some tools here on the side. And this is really cool, right? Because you can choose to create, or this is kind of like if you're familiar with Instagram stories, it doesn't actually record a video. It just kind of puts like a colorful background where you can put like text and other stuff on there. or I can create a video, or I can just record my audio. So the student has the option if they don't want to show their face, or if they're like more um, I guess shy, I guess they can respond to your topics by just recording audio. So there's a lot of really interesting options on here for the student. So you can see here, it's I'm going to go ahead and record a video. And what I can do before I actually click this little record button, I can type out, like, there's so many little tools here that the students can use. There's this really cool one here, kind of close to the bottom. It's called Board, and I can put in like different types of paper, or I can put in like notebook paper, which is really cool, grid paper. Okay, so I'm going to close that. So that's what the board option gives you. You can upload a photo, which is pretty cool. I'm not sure if there's anything on my computer that I would be able to use, but that option is there, so that's really cool. There's filters, which also acts really similar to like Instagram or TikTok or whatever, there, or I guess it's Snapchat. I always get confused because I don't use that stuff. But the student, the kids, they love that stuff. So they're used to, going through filters and text, and it's very, very intuitive for them. So I'm just going to use this little filter here. So they're used to using filters. There's this little GIF. You can choose between stickers or GIFs, and I like to use GIFs. So this is pretty cool here, right? And all of this stuff, this is what's really cool, is all of this stuff is curated. There's not going to be any weird, like inappropriate GIFs. All of that stuff is friendly for the students. So they can paste in little GIFs next to their video. And notice I haven't started recording yet. I'm kind of planning out my response. And this is what's really cool is, the student can they can plan it out. So like I could say there's the first, second, and third type of matter. What is it? Y'all remember? I think it's like solid, liquid, gas, right? And this is a very basic response, and some students will respond that way, and that's okay. Okay, and so I can come over here and change the color. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then once I'm done, I can kind of move that over. So everything kind of work. It's almost like Instagram, right? They're able to kind of um, place everything on the video the way that they want it to be. And I'm not going to have time to go through everything, but I'm just showing you guys some of the basics. Okay, the students, trust me, they are going to explore this and make it their own, and really make it look cool. So there's this little they can draw pictures on there, so that's pretty cool. Okay, so maybe if they wanted to draw like a picture of an ice cube or something, that would be pretty cool. And then that's really it there. They can put little smiley faces and stickers all over the place. They could even put a sticker over their face like that. So that's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and record this video. So this is my response, and I think I get 3 minutes. That depends on you as a teacher, how you set that up. I'm going to click the little record button. It's going to count me down. Okay, this is my video response. There's three types of matter: solid, liquid, gas. Okay, so now I can click next. I can actually do a retake if I messed up. I can go over here on the side and watch that video again while I'm in the video creator tool. There's also an eraser tool and an undo and a redo tool. So just in case, oh, there's sticky notes too. So I like the way that went though. I'm going to go ahead and click next. Okay, this is my video response. Okay, you can kind of scrub through and review your video. You can actually add music. That's really cool. And the student will actually be able to trim and trim the in and the out if they want to shorten it as well before they. So now I can go ahead and do next, and I'm going to title this the 3 states of matter. And I can post a link in there. That's optional. I'm just going to go ahead and post to the topic. And so as the student, you're going to see your video being posted. So it's preparing that right now. You should see that little progress bar. Sometimes it takes just a little second. And once you post it, it kind of does this cool little firework animation. So right from here, I can click share. I can click this and share this right to the classroom or wherever else that I might want to paste that in as a link. Maybe if I'm emailing it to the teacher, but I doubt that's your students are going to do that because it's posting right to your topic. So now I can go back to the topic and I should see my video. See, there's my video right there, along with all of the other students who have responded to the teacher. So that's pretty cool, right? So I can go in here and click on my video,
Okay, this is my video.
or I can come over here and actually, whoops, I can um, click the three dots. And let me see. And the student will have the ability actually to download and save that video, whether they're on a device or just on like a laptop or a Chromebook or something. They can download that video and save it, and they can actually delete the response. And if say if something went wrong, they want to re-record and repost, they should be able to do that as well. So really, really cool way once again to get engagement. And you as the teacher, you're going to see all of your responses listed out. So you will be able to see all of your students who responded. So that's really, really cool. I'm going to go back to my class. There's one other thing I want to go over real quick, and that is something called mixtapes. So here at the top, above all of your different classes or your different groups, you just click on mixtape. And a mixtape is something that you can do to, there's lots of different ways you can use mixtapes. Basically, what it does is it takes all of the different videos that you and your class has created, and you can compile them into what's called a mixtape. So mixtapes make it easy to create collections of videos from any of your topics to share with parents, families, colleagues, and even more. So you would just click right here on new mixtape. You can title the mixtape. You can just put a little description and then click create. But what I want to do is show you, since I've already created this mixtape, like I created this one, this was just a test one that I made. And you can see there's already 3 videos that I've put into there. One of them is from Sherry. So how would you do that? Well, it took me a little while, but it's actually pretty easy. You just go back to the class that you want to grab a video from. You can go into any student or any topic. So this what is matter. I can go in. Isabel actually added one earlier so that I would have an example. And then there's the one that I just made. So we can click on the 3 dots over here next to that response. Say if you wanted to use only certain responses from certain students, or you're looking for a specific video. You just click on the 3 dots and you click add to mixtape. So once that happens, I'm going to have an option to choose which mixtape that I want to add it to, because you might have multiple mixtapes that you're working on. So here's that test that I had created for myself, and I'm just going to choose add, and then we can go back to mixtapes. I'm going to click on that test mixtape, and look, I've just added that last one from Isabel. Now, this confused me for a while, but it's actually pretty simple. So I thought it was still creating, like, keeping them as separate videos. But once you click on one of those videos, you can. Oh, yeah, this is the one Isabel created.
Matter is anything that takes up space and can be weighed.
Very cool. So we can just choose this little switch here at the top that says auto advance videos. As long as that is turned on, it's going to go right from one video to the next. So whatever videos that you've kind of put into that mixtape, it's going to go through those automatically. So if I click the play button again, you'll notice it goes right next to the next video. And that was a video I was just playing around with earlier. So it's just going to go all through all of these videos. And it's really cool because it kind of shows who all is featured in that video, and then you can share that mixtape. There's lots of cool reasons to share mixtapes, right? So really, really awesome, really just an interesting way to use another option of how to share the work that you and your students are doing in the classroom. So with that being said, I'm going to go back to the I was going to go back to the presentation here. Yeah, you might have to. Mine's not full screen yet, so I was trying to go back. Let's see. Oh, there it is, because we're still on that last one. So there's basically oh, and actually I thought there was 3 steps. There's actually really 4 steps. So I stand corrected on that. So step 4 would actually be the learning community, and this is a really cool part in Flip as well, is you can actually go into that community. That's where a lot of interaction happens, and that's another great way to share that. I think you can even share those mixtapes on there as well. um and of course, like I said, signing up is for free. So we can stick around here at the end just in case anyone has any questions on how to do that. um oh, and then there was that join code. I don't think we still need that, do we, Sherry? Okay. Just a couple. Oh, there's this other slide that we have. Just a few more ideas on the whole idea of mixtapes. So, like I said, mixtape will allow teachers to showcase student videos from across any topic and easily share with others. So that's just kind of how to do the mixtape. But these are some great ideas that you might want to use for the mixtape. So basically, you could use it to show the parents what the students are doing. You could use it to highlight student success. So that's really cool, like quarter semester, end of year with parents, administrators, colleagues, football games, parent nights, science fairs, all that good stuff. You can use it to so the student can progress, monitor their progress. They can use it to study for a test. All right, so there's lots of different reasons that you might want to use that mixtape option. So just so you know, we wanted to kind of after I show that to you, I wanted to kind of show you why you might want to use that. So the library is also in. Once you are inside of your own account, you would just go up to that top. Where it kind of shows your picture or your name, that circle at the top. And under your account, you'll see down there, kind of about halfway through that drop down, is this tab called Discovery. So the Discovery is basically a library that you can go to search through. And there's a lot of other great resources in there that you can use in your basically in your topics. And so you can see there's just some an idea of kind of what it looks like there. And if anybody is curious about that, we can actually go and show you that as well. And then this is our last slide real quick. We would just want to make you aware that you can actually follow Flip on Twitter. There's a lot of really cool resources on there. There's a blog. We didn't post these in the chat, but if you want to go ahead and take this slide right here, um, you can. So there's blog.flip.com. There's also help.flip.com. And of course, we're always here to answer any questions as well. You can also become Flipgrid certified at flipgrid.com/certified. Listen to thousands of Flipgrid use case ideas and classroom impact stories. Okay, and of course, Flip has webinars too, and we'd be happy to share any of those resources with you if you need them at a later time. But that's basically all we have today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we're gonna stick around just for a second longer in case anybody has any questions. But for right now, we want to thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time on Tech Tuesday.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.